Hi, guys, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Generational Run podcast. I'm your host, Mads. Tonight, we're back with our usual live show, and I have some very special guests with me tonight. One of them is a returning favorite, and one of them is making his first appearance on the show. So tonight, Alyssa is back with us, and we also have Nick, who you guys know as Meyer is King.
Hello. Hello.
Hey. All right.
Hey,
There's Alyssa.
First show
it
before
wasn't
opening
letting me
day.
hit
Very
it.
excited. Okay. So I just want to ask you guys the first question, just because there's a lot of new people on here tonight, I think. So we'll start with Alyssa, and then I'll ask Nick after. How did you guys become fans of your teams? Because Alyssa is a Yankees fan and Nick is a Red Sox fan, so we have
Yes.
some good, friendly competition tonight.
So I was born and raised actually. I don't really remember becoming a Yankee fan. So it was, obviously pretty young, but my whole family, both sides, mom and dad, are all Yankees fans. So I kind of grew into it. So I'm blessed.
That's basically
For
me.
me, I mean, I'm from Mass. My whole family is Red Sox fans. Um, I've been watching baseball since I was, since I can remember. I remember, in my earliest memories, having stuff on my wall that was Red Sox themed. Um, I think my fourth birthday party was Red Sox themed.
Aw, I love that.
I was like, I started playing baseball when I was 3. I started really watching baseball when I was like 4 or 5 and started understanding it. Um, no, but I live about 20 minutes outside of Boston, so it's like it would be hard not to root for the Red Sox.
Yeah, and it's just always been a part of your life.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I
That's how
mean,
I feel.
yeah, I mean from very early age, I remember watching Red Sox games and it was always on. My whole family was a baseball family. So, I remember even I remember not even specific games, just just walking into the room and seeing the Red Sox on. There was nothing else to watch, so you get into it real quick.
Yeah, that's how I feel with the Yankees. I feel like, I mean, I've said it so many times. Like, obviously, I don't remember the 2009 World Series, but I remember watching the games. I couldn't tell you if it was a World Series game, if it was a Division Series
No,
game, if it was a regular season game. It was just always a part of my life.
yeah,
So, all right. I want to ask you, Nick, to talk
yes.
about the charity fantasy league that we started.
Um, so I mean, it's always been a goal of mine to use the platform for good. Um, and now's the perfect time to, start a fantasy league, especially with the season coming up. So I thought, why not get some of my favorite, best creators on this app, and I'll have fantasy teams and promote one big GoFundMe so we can raise as much money for charity as possible. I mean, I feel like it's a great thing. We all come together because we love baseball, but also for the greater good. And it's great. I mean, I met some really cool people, had some great conversations. I mean, we all just kind of talk about baseball, and that's kind of the goal.
Yeah, and I think you've said it before, the winner of our fantasy league gets to decide where all that money goes to.
Yes.
It's definitely not going to be me. My team sucks. Oh my God, my team is so
I
bad.
mean, it's
It
probably gonna be
does
Alyssa. I mean,
not.
for some
Why?
reason, I said it's
I have
probably gonna be
Giancarlo
you.
Stanton in my outfield.
Don't
Why
you
would it
have
be
Judge
me
and Otani
though?
or something like that?
Yeah, Alyssa has Judge and Otani.
Yeah, I mean,
I
thrash.
have no other roster though. I need to
No,
like go in there
it's
and fix it
Judge
because the
Otani and
the
friends.
rest of it's empty. I know I
You
have
can't even
Schlittler.
look.
I know I have him.
Yeah, it's Schlittler, Judge, Otani, and friends.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
it. I need to go in there and fix it. Then I'll
I mean, that's
lose.
all
I'm
you
gonna have a
need.
bunch of friends on there.
I mean, my
No,
whole
you
team is
need more
injured
people.
too. Like
I
I'm
think
doing
I
this
don't,
league.
knock on wood, I don't have an injury yet. I
Oh
don't
no,
think.
I have Kyle
Knock
Teal
on
and
wood.
Seiya Suzuki on my team.
Jeez.
And they
Oh
both got hurt in the
man,
WBC. And
cooked.
I have Giancarlo Stanton, who can't open a bag of chips, in my outfield.
Oh my god, that's
Um,
the craziest story.
I have
Let me check
He'll be
my team.
fine this year. What's the
he
matter,
has like
Junior?
all of the hardest hit balls in spring training were from him. I don't understand where that story came from.
I know. It's so crazy. No, I don't
Yeah,
have anyone yet, thank goodness.
I
I
Yeah.
think I
have
have some. No, I don't even have a roster. I got like four
Oh, the only one
people,
I have
so I'm good
is
then.
JP Crawford, who's day to day. But
okay. But that's not like a full-blown injury. Like
no, not at all.
so this team, so I'm in two fantasy leagues. The charity league, my team is being held together by duct tape and hopes and dreams. And then I have another fantasy team, and I actually
Oh, I'm
think
in that one.
Alyssa and I are in the same league
Oh my
together, the other
goodness.
one. My team is actually so
I need to
good.
give you Rodon because I took him. I need to give you.
I mean, listen,
So-
I'm like content with my team
I
for
actually
the
I
like
really
second
like this
one.
team.
I
Jeez.
think I think if I'm gonna win either of them, it's gonna be not the charity one, unfortunately. Um, yeah, I was like,
I don't
wow,
think I'll
I
win
picked
any
the
of them,
team. I was like
man.
happy with my team, and then I was watching the World
Yeah.
Baseball Classic, and people kept getting hurt. And anytime someone would
What's
get
the
hurt,
matter,
I'd be like,
Junior?
It was
oh
it
wait,
every single one.
I know. I'd be watching, and every injury was like, wait, that name sounds familiar. And then I was like,
Yeah, it's
oh
like no,
no,
he's
they're on
right
my
here.
fantasy team.
No, my see the only thing is if one pitcher goes down, I'm done for. I don't have a bench pitcher at all.
I have Skeens on both of my teams.
I have Scooble.
How do you get him?
I have Scooble and Abbott who are both
How did
pitching.
you
Oh, and
get
This is
him?
Rasmussen.
funny. Duct
They're
tape is
all
like the
pitching.
force. It has a light side and a dark side and holds the universe together. I mean, well, with this philosophy, I'm gonna win the charity
Yeah,
league.
exactly.
Why are you sad? Come here. Come here,
Yeah, all right.
Junior.
So let's get
Come
into
sit. Boop.
some Red Sox Yankees
He
friendly
just woke
competition
up.
over here.
Ooh,
Um, so Nick,
just in
how do you
Come
time.
sit.
feel about the Red Sox roster construction right now?
Um,
Come here.
Jeez, I feel like it was kind of known how it was gonna go, and it went
Hmm.
exactly how we thought it was gonna go. Um, I mean, shout out Tyler Milliken. He went on Nesson yesterday and screamed about uh, IKF and Marcelo Meyer platooning, which I still
Hmm.
don't. That's the only move I really don't understand. When Monasterio's home so much better against lefties. IKF was, I think, worse against lefties than Meyer was. So
We
what are we
tried to
doing?
tell y'all.
God. And IKF has also played 2 innings of second base all spring training. That dude's been at first base more. Like what? I don't know.
Yeah, that
Um,
is an interesting platoon. I feel like the one thing that I can applaud the Yankees for is that they are very good with their platoon decisions.
we usually are, but Romy Gonzalez had shoulder surgery, so
Yeah, so that's kind of like all you were left with.
yeah. But then you send down Nate Eaton, who's great against lefties,
You know.
and keep up Monasterio, but you have Monasterio not platooning with Meyer, but none of it makes sense. But I like what they're doing, um, with the rotation. It was kind of expected when they said that Suarez wasn't like fully ready to go, like he wasn't
Hmm.
fully ready for opening day after the WBC. So they're trying to like ease him into it. So I mean, having Oviedo in the bullpen is going to be great as a long relief guy, and then Patrick Sandoval and Cutter Crawford will be coming up eventually. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with them because
Just get ready
there's
for
really
Cutter
just no
is King
room.
when Cutter comes back.
Oh, I think the only issue is in his last fully healthy season, he like led up the most home runs in the MLB. But you know, they're also
Yeah,
So
all
I
can we
mean,
troll
morons.
him the way that he trolled all of us
Oh,
when
absolutely.
Schlittler was pitching
oh, I
good?
can't wait.
Oh, everyone's going to. Well, that's also the fun in it. You
Yeah,
know,
because
you can go back and forth.
Yeah, you like the
It
playful
just happens
banter.
yeah,
that Cutter's King gets his way a lot of the time for some reason. He talks bad about Judge, and then that next game he goes out there and plays terrible, and then he's like, see." Um, no, but I like the roster. The roster is solid. Um, it's a very like a very deep team. Like you have Campbell down in
Hmm.
AAA, you have Toley down in AAA, you
Yeah.
have
I didn't even realize
Oviedo
they
in the
sent him
bullpen.
down. I thought he came up.
Who? Toley.
Tolly.
Yeah,
He's
he was
from
rumored.
Oklahoma, and I found that interesting.
Yes. Um,
I'm from the town that well, I live in the town that he's from. It's Bethany, but I'm in OKC. But
that's
Bethany's down
insane.
the street, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, he's a very cool dude. No, but I mean, you have guys down in AAA that are definitely ready to come up. I mean, Campbell definitely needs time, and you have guys that are coming back from injury that will definitely make an impact or be sent away. Um,
Yeah. I think
I
like from
definitely
the
think. You
Oh
said
no,
what
go
you said.
ahead.
No, you good.
I think from the Yankees standpoint too, I think that I mean not just the Yankees, I think all the teams in the AL East, I think they're all pretty deep.
Yeah,
So I think it's going to be exciting. I feel like any injury that happens, you have someone ready to go,
yeah,
someone in AAA ready to get called up. I mean,
Oh, I
I
want to
think
stop him from
I
crying real
agree.
quick.
I agree with this comment that anyone could win the East this year. I think it's
absolutely.
going to come down
I
to the
feel like
very last day.
The Rays are the only team where I still think they'll be solid, but I don't think they did enough this offseason. They kind of just like
Yeah,
they
that's
sold
the
off some
only
guys,
team that I think like won't win the East, doesn't have a solid chance of winning the East, but I think
but you can make
that they're
a
not going to be that far behind whoever is in
no.
front
They're
of
the
them.
Rays. They'll have some like pitcher come up from Double A that was traded from like the Pirates or something like something ridiculous and come up and have like a 1 ERA. They do it every single year.
Yeah. I
Um,
think I mean the East is wide open. I think
yeah,
literally anything could happen and I'm not going to be surprised either
yeah. You
way.
can make a case for every four like all of the four other teams that they could 100% win the division.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, exactly. You have the Yankees and the Red Sox who, I mean, the Yankees quote unquote running it back, but our pitching is so much better this year. We have
yeah,
so much depth, so many guys waiting to come up from AAA. Same thing with the Red Sox.
mhm,
Toronto was a World Series contender and they made offseason moves that you would
yeah,
expect from a team who just lost the World Series and are trying to get back there. And then, the Orioles got their starter. They got Pete Alonso. The Orioles made the
yeah. They got
moves.
Alonso. They got Ward. They,
Yeah, they made the
I mean, they
moves that
did things.
they
They
acquired the
also
guys
still
that
have
they needed.
Basayo. Like they have like young guys that are going to be able to. I think them losing Westberg is huge, but like you can give Kobe Mayo a shot. They have a lot
Hmm.
of guys that can help out this year.
Yeah.
My manager said that the Orioles are going to be good, and my manager is a Diamondbacks fan,
There's
so I got a little
no
scared
denying
when
it.
he
The
said
Orioles are
that.
going
But
to be good this year. I
The
think.
Orioles going to be very good offensively. The only thing is their pitching may lose them games. Like I feel like that's it.
yeah, but
Like their
Alonzo
pitch.
being in our division is a problem.
I hate that. I hate that so
He's a
much.
problem. He is an issue.
He is 100% a problem,
I was good
especially
seeing him twice a year.
I mean,
like both
the
of our ballparks. Pete Alonso is going to mash in.
yeah. I mean,
Oh
even in
yeah,
like the spring training facility, like the Yankees played the Orioles. That was the first spring training game. The Yankees had
Yeah.
the first spring training game. They played the Orioles, and Pete Alonso homered on like I don't know the first or second pitch, and I'm like,
Oh yeah. First
great.
at bat. Yeah.
go
Like
figure, right?
Of
Like we
course.
knew that was gonna happen. We knew he's gonna be a thorn in our side for the next however many years. until his
Yeah,
contract with
5.
Baltimore is up.
5, I
Yeah.
think it
Yeah,
is 5
5.
or 7, one of the two. But man, I'm not excited for it. I really would rather
Oh,
play
absolutely
anybody
not.
but Baltimore, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and I just think back to like, I mean, I will talk about it. I talk about it all the time. The 2017 Yankees were like, that was my team. I loved that team, and they should have gone all the way. And that year, like the Orioles were just so bad. And so that's kind of what I associate them with. I feel like it's not good, but I compare every Yankees team to the 2017 Yankees. I don't know why. That's just like the default in my brain.
Yeah.
Because the
It was
team
a
was
That's
great
just
team.
so
everybody's
good.
default.
That was also a fun team too.
It was a fun team. And so were the 2017 and 2018 Red Sox. Like those were just
Yeah.
good teams,
Those were
enjoyable
yeah, that
teams
was
to watch.
vibes. That was like
Right. I'm like, I
Didn't they
find
win the
myself
World Series in
reposting things.
2018, or am I delusional?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
108
find
wins.
myself
Oh, goodness.
reposting like 2018 Red Sox edits on my TikTok. I'm like, what am I doing here? But then I'm like, that team was genuinely fun to watch, and I'm a
Oh my
Yankees
god.
fan. But I'm saying like I remember the Yankees and the Red Sox being so good in 2017 and 2018, and
Yeah.
then the Blue Jays, the Rays, and the Orioles were like so much worse than all of those teams. And then I think to
Yeah.
this year, and I'm like, wow, all of those teams that were so bad, like that year, are like actually making a run.
Yeah, I mean, they've done good. I feel like every single team. The Rays have an identity.
Someone
Who's
said you don't know
this?
ball.
Oh
Wow.
man.
Wow. I was like
Nick says 2017 Yankees mentioned. Yes, I will. I'll bring them up. I'll bring them up
even
any
I was
chance
gonna
I
say even
get.
I like the 2017 Yankees. They
Who?
I
they're
Bring
missed
so
the
them
much.
up.
2024 Yankee. Do
That's a
not touch
close
I
my
miss the
second.
guitar.
2021 Red
Oh
Sox.
goodness.
I
Yeah,
still wish Hunter Renfroe was on this team. That team was so
yeah.
much
I
fun.
mean, like the baby bomber era was just my favorite. I
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
here's
bring them up any
Junior.
chance I get.
And it's funny that like 2017, like Judge wasn't even really a part of it, and it was still that wasn't
Right,
his
because
rookie.
that
No, he
because
was.
he came up in July or August of 2016, and then 2017 was like his first full season. So we didn't know what they
Yeah,
were
that's what
getting
I mean. Like
into.
he like going into 2017, like he wasn't even gonna be like you didn't really think he hit like 190 in 2016. Like,
Yeah.
you didn't really expect much, and then all of
Can
a
I tell you
sudden,
a story real quick?
absolutely,
Hmm.
You see, you see Junior. You see him?
Yeah.
yeah,
So I did something crazy. It's not crazy. It was meaningful. So I don't think anybody knows this. I think you might know because you have me on Snapchat. So in December, everything went crazy, right? So I went to the courthouse and I changed his middle name to Cameron for good reason. For good reason. So me and his dad just don't talk. He doesn't see him. And at the time, it's just he's already named after the Dallas Cowboys. So I was like, you know what? Why not just implement the Yankees into it too? So
I
my
mean,
son's
when
middle
that
name is
kid,
Cameron.
when we win the World Series, you're gonna have to put him on like the parade float.
Oh my
I'm
goodness, I
already, you see
have
how I'm
to.
talking? I'm like, we're winning the World Series this year.
I
Right
think
after I say like
so.
the
I
East
mean,
is
I think
right
we
after I'm
are.
like the East is wide open, anyone can win. I'm like, it's gonna be the Yankees.
We're a favorite though to win the World Series out of 30 teams. I think it's us and the
yeah,
Dodgers. I mean, it always
See,
is
but
us and
that
the
happens
Dodgers,
it
but
every
is.
like,
single year. I feel like
Like
but
it
you
it's
look
makes
at
all
sense.
the
statistics,
odds,
so it matters.
I
but
mean, it makes
like
sense, but
I
like,
think it matters.
it does make sense. But I feel like the Vegas odds
Why are you
always
screaming, bro?
have the Yankees and the Dodgers
You're not playing
and
my guitar.
the Mariners and the Red Sox. I feel like they're always like in the top few.
Camp sits.
yeah, yeah. I feel like they
So I
always
don't
will be
know
unless they absolutely blow up their teams, which they're
because I
just not
think
teams
like
that will.
right, like the team, the payroll, the market size, like those all have like, those all help the odds
Yeah,
because you don't
absolutely.
see a team like the Rockies ever clearing the top 10. I mean, they're not even in the top
Yeah,
20.
Like if they
They've
were to
also never
if they
even
were to
been
even have a
there.
great
They
season,
weren't even close.
if they were to make a wild card, what is this?
The Yankees are not winning another World Series until they get a real manager who isn't a fallback for the analytics guys. You should read the article
Okay,
that came
yeah,
out.
Boone is the problem.
Yeah, I mean, you can hate on Alex Cora. Like as a Red Sox fan, you can hate on Alex Cora for some of the moves he makes, but he'll never be Aaron Boone.
I'm
No,
a
Like he'll
it's
Yankees
never
fan.
be.
I
just
like Alex Cora. He won a World
Uh,
Series. He wins championships.
yeah.
he's definitely yeah. He's. I feel like Aaron Boone's just too much of a player's coach. If that makes sense. Like he's just.
It's like picking favorites. It reminds me a lot of working in the car industry. So every management staff in the car business has their favorites. There's that guy
Mhm.
that they just no, they can do no wrong, and I think we know the player that I'm talking about. No
Anthony
wrong in Aaron Boone's
Volpe.
eye.
Anthony Volpe, what a
Bingo.
guy.
I
He does
think
no wrong. But Jason Dominguez gets sent down to triple A. But
Please trade him. I feel
I can
so
almost
bad for
guarantee
him.
Volpe will be on my roster. I do
Oh,
too. He never
the
gets
second
any
he's healthy,
opportunity.
I mean,
hand
yeah,
him
the
the Gold
second
Glover.
Volpe is healthy, he's going to be back on the team, and I think it's not fair what they're doing to Jason Dominguez.
Not at all.
They should have traded him
Not at all.
forever ago when his value was sky high. I mean, he came
Well,
up
they
as like the
also
top
should have
prospect.
just. I keep going.
He was the guy to watch. I mean, and
His
then
nickname's
they
the
don't give him
Martian.
reps, and then they complain that his defense sucks because he's not getting reps, but they're not giving him reps.
Also,
Exactly.
he barely has
Exactly,
played left
because he's
field.
never doing it. He's played
This is
center, hasn't he? So why are
only
you
center.
putting him in
Yeah,
left?
Yeah.
exactly.
Especially at Yankee
Especially when you
See, the
have
Stadium,
a
thing
like
with
the
guy
the
like
left
Yankees is they
field at
try
Bellinger.
to
Yankee
move
Stadium.
people around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to move people around and then expect them to just be able to just pick up and be like, all right, we're good.
But it's like
They
that's
did
like
it to Jazz too, and then got mad that he was making mistakes. But
well
he's a
But what
that
do
left
whole
you
third
like
thing
baseman. He's a
exactly? What do you
second
expect when he's
baseman.
at a different position every day, at a position he's
right.
never played before?
Exactly.
And that
It's like,
whole thing
I
with
mean, just think
Jazz
of it. Like
pissed
even
me
as a
off.
human being.
Yeah. I mean this will always get
Oh,
me.
one
It's
hundred
so
Nick
percent.
funny.
has got it nailed on the head. He's got it
Yeah,
nailed. Yes.
every shortstop
Yes.
from now
And he's
on.
Italian from Jersey, but you know what? I'm Italian from Jersey, so I could play shortstop for the New York Yankees. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just think like obviously when Volpe's healthy, when he's done with rehab, he's gonna come right back. It doesn't matter if Jose Caballero, cleared
He could be hitting
everyone else at that
500
position.
and
Right. They're
Caballero
still
could
gonna
be
give
like
Yeah,
him
his
another
job
leading
will be
shot.
MVP.
gone.
Yeah. It's just so crazy.
That's just not fair. It's favoritism. That's where it's like you're
And it's
running
a
a
lack
business.
of
Essentially, you are running a business.
exactly.
Yeah.
Correctly.
And there's
Like
a
you
lack of
can't.
accountability with the team too. I think it's definitely not just Volpe. I think it definitely is heightened with Volpe, but
Well, because
like
he's such he sticks out like a sore thumb because every game he makes an error and there's never some sort like he never gets sit down or never gets sent down. Like what is you could just go out there, make 20 errors a year and be called the
mhm,
franchise shortstop. Like there's just no he hit like what 208 last year.
Exactly.
So he can't field, he can't hit. What can he do?
exactly. I mean, he makes a mistake. I feel like all
Take
of
up
them will make a mistake
spot.
and they'll get, a lollipop, they'll get pat on the back. It's okay, you'll get
Yeah.
him next time. You can't
What was
run
this?
your team
What
like that.
happened earlier this year? Um, what was it? Did he get into an arg? Not it was Boone that everyone talks about that he got into either an argument or didn't say anything. Was it the Jazz Chisholm pop up where he didn't like come back? I'm trying to think. People like
I don't know
criticize
what
him
you're
for
talking about.
there's
I'm
like a
thinking
specific
Because I know there was something where he was yelling at somebody in the dugout. I don't think you're talking
Jazz.
about that
He was
though.
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It was Jazz. And
it was
the
Jazz
next
after he got doubled off at first for coming off of the bag for no reason.
yeah.
But
Oh
that
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, and that was like the first time like he really said something to anyone, and then after that, like
First base. Yeah, because
nothing.
I remember they were asking
The
him in the
Oh yeah,
first
post game
the
baseman,
interview,
first
like,
base
what did you
coach. That's
say?
who it was. The
Yeah.
first base coach got like reamed.
Hmm.
Oh, it's
and
so
then he wouldn't say
ridiculous.
what he said. He pretty much said it's something about it being confidential or something, a different
It's a
wording, but
private
he wouldn't
matter, but
tell them what
everyone
he
saw it.
said. Yeah,
It's so
you. I mean, anyone who
ridiculous.
can read lips knows what this guy said.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, everything with baseball is private. There's always cameras in that dugout. The only
But
private
also,
place
like,
you get is your clubhouse.
I mean, you can also guess what he's saying based off the scenario.
Right.
A guy
Oh
got doubled
yeah,
off at first base on a routine pop up to the second baseman.
Yeah.
Like what do
I
you
mean, like, it
expect
would
him
have
to
been
say?
different if the ball was, in the outfield and the right fielder or center fielder had a heck of an arm
Yeah,
and, like, got him out. But that's a play that like, where you're supposed to tag up, when you're supposed to go, when you're forced, when you're not. And it's
yeah,
it's like it was their first day on the job.
yeah.
And I
And it
think
was what, July?
fundamentals.
I
Yeah.
wish Aaron Boone would be like that more because obviously the first base coach made a poor call. Um, and obviously you're supposed to listen to the coaches, but there is kind of a discretion there where I think
You
if
know,
right,
you're
if
in the major leagues.
right, Jazz knew where to go, the runners knew where they were supposed to go, but they're still
The
choosing to listen to the
fans
first base
knew,
coach.
like everyone
Everyone
knew.
knew. So I think you
It
have to
was
be
just silly.
yeah,
That's the one thing. The From the outside looking in, the Yankees are sloppy.
yeah,
Are very, very sloppy. And I think it comes down to like management. Like
They
yeah.
need more
coming up
discipline. They
through the
don't get
farm. Yeah,
disciplined enough for
exactly.
making mistakes. If they had more discipline, and so I'll tell you a little bit related to my life. So I work in sales. If I don't sell 10 cars a month, they threaten our jobs every morning when we walk in that place. Morning meetings. If the Yankees operated like that, nobody's making an error because I promise you, I go in, I sit down, I'm on my computer, customer shows up, I'm outside. It's the way that you are bringing up your business.
Right.
Like management has a big effect on it. If management and your employees, or in this instance players, are not on the same page, you're going
Hmm.
to fail on one
I mean,
end or
yeah, you
Right.
could
both.
think about it like school. Like a teacher is very lenient about
Yeah.
work, so you don't
Hmm.
do the work because
Yeah.
what's the consequence? If the teacher's like, all right,
Bad
you're
grades.
too, hey, you don't pass an assignment, and there's consequences. You start doing your assignments. So how
Right.
about
Yeah.
you man? He's too much of like a friend, and he's
You
got to be more of a manager.
Yeah. It's definitely more of a friend relationship than, a coach and a player relationship. And I went on a podcast a few weeks ago with Java Chamberlain, and he made a good point. He said, how do you fail at your job for 15 years and still have a job?
Hmm.
How do you not,
you're
and
a
this is not
favorite.
Aaron Boone, this is talking about Brian Cashman. It's how do you consistently fail for 15 years and still have a job? That's what it comes down to. And I think,
Especially with the funds.
Laziness.
yeah, this is a good point. They don't, I mean, and it's sad that
Yeah,
like they're admitting it. They're saying, yeah, we don't practice fundamentals.
but
Well, where are you
seriously,
going to learn
it's
them
like a
from?
how do you just come out and straight up just say, yeah, it's
Yeah.
we don't practice that.
There's a
So I don't
saying in
know.
football
Hmm.
where defense wins championships.
Absolutely.
Offense
Mhm.
wins games, defense wins championships. If your defense is lacking, people are going to score runs on you in baseball. Like
I
there's
mean,
Right.
just you miss
there was a
a
series
fly
the Red
ball,
Sox
the next guy
swept.
comes up and hits a home run. There's 2 runs.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
yeah. The Red
My
Sox
son
swept a
agrees,
series
by the way.
where I think they stole like 15 bases because they were putting the ball in play, and then they would just test the defense, make them make a throw, and that's how it worked,
Yeah. I
and that
mean,
was the thing.
My son agrees.
it's crazy. Like because they're known as the Bronx Bombers and they will score 20 runs in a game, but then they give half of them back. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's great that you're scoring all of that, but like your
Pitching.
defense needs to stop, giving
Yeah.
those runs back. And it's like anytime last year that someone from the bullpen would come in, we're holding our breath because it might only be a 1-run game. And,
Oh, Devin
Devin Williams
Williams.
or Luke Weaver is coming in. Like,
Hmm.
and you're like, oh my God, like we just fought so hard to keep this game to a one
Yeah.
run game.
The
Offense
poor
is not
Remember
doing
starter.
what
the
they're
10
supposed to be
ERA
doing.
that they had at one point? It was a solid
Yeah.
10. And it was
Yeah.
everybody. It wasn't even just, it was literally Bednar at the time, too, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Duvall. It
right
was
at
all of
wasn't
them.
it
And we're
right
just
after the
like, oh boy.
right after the trade deadline
Yes. It was
when
Yeah,
so
because we
bad.
had gotten them.
yeah,
And
that
like, don't
Ty
Miami
get me
series
Jr.
was
wrong,
awful. The Miami
your
series, the bullpen
stats,
blew
that
it.
was bad. Don't even bring that up. That was so bad.
Oh, I watched that whole entire
Dallas, say
series.
Yankees. Say
Remember
Yankees.
when Austin Wells just walked off second base and was tagged out in the bottom of the ninth of a tie game? How could we forget?
Yes!
How
Why
could
have
Yeah.
I
we
never
forget
He
seen
that?
that?
needs to step it up this year, too.
I mean, like the
He needs to step. I
fundamentals,
mean, in
like,
the World Baseball Classic, he was good, but
Yeah.
what
but
are
he
you
needs
doing,
to do
bro?
that on like
Can
his
you sit?
actual
You
team.
have to sit
And
down. Come on,
that's
Yeah.
sit.
this isn't the first time that something like that has happened because they lack
Here, you want this?
so much in fundamentals.
Hmm.
They
Here.
constantly are like they think, it's 2 outs and there's only one and then they get the third out because they're not paying attention. It's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
how do
they
you
call
look
it,
that
the
bad?
Yankees
All
Like,
way
you can't
pitchers
lost
give
even
up
it.
a run.
question.
What'd you say?
Oh, didn't all pitchers give up a run who you guys traded for during the Marlins series? Yes.
Yes.
And
That game,
guess who
Yes.
made the game losing error?
I have
Jose
You can't
pictures
even
from
make
Caballero.
that
it
game.
up. Like, it seems like a
No,
fever
seriously.
dream.
It was also
Like, you can't
Caballero
even make it
too.
up. Oops.
Yeah.
Caballero also blew the game. It's like, are you serious?
And every player that we acquired at that trade deadline, like, completely ruined that game. And it was like,
Bird let up what, 2 home runs or something like that?
yeah, it
Bednar
was
blew it.
ridiculous.
Oh, he was
Doval blew it.
awful. He was so
And
bad.
then Caballero was in right field and made an error, which they ended up winning the game because of it.
Right. I do remember that. That
What
was
Greg said is
so
Yeah.
bad.
exactly correct. They'll put in a punt lineup and last 1 or 2 series. If we were up 2-0 in a series. Oh, this game doesn't matter. Let's put all the
Yeah.
bench guys out there and give our starters a rest. Do you guys win a ring or not? Like, you want a
It's
ring?
also it's also like
28's calling us. We're gonna pick up the phone.
Yeah.
What's the matter,
like you
Junior?
go
Here.
you win a series 2 games to 1. You still lost the game that counts towards the overall record.
Right.
In
And that
September,
won't
when you
matter
need a game,
because
that
the
one
Blue
game
Jays
where
and
you
us were
sat
neck and
Judge,
neck.
yeah,
Yeah.
when that third game you sat Judge, earlier in the season, it counts. When you sit your players and try to give them rest days just because it's like whatever, you just
Yeah.
can't. You have to manage
I
it the
think
right way.
I think a lot of it, and it should not be this way. I do not agree with it. I think a lot of it is precautionary.
Hmm.
Like they're like you said, they're giving Judge a day off because he just played for a week straight. He needs a day
Well, but
off.
the
He
only
doesn't need a
issue
day
is
off. If
the
he
only
had an
He's
issue is
getting
issue,
older though, so it makes
yeah.
sense.
The
but
only
if
issue is
he
then
and it's
then you
not just
sit
Judge,
Judge, Bellinger, and someone else, and it's like, all right, who's out there today?
right? Like what is like their
The
outfield
bench.
sometimes looks like
You
my
can sit
Hi,
fantasy
one. You
team
can
Junior.
sit
outfield.
one person. Don't sit 4 at a time.
Right. Because it's either
Your
they have all
bestie
their
showing his
starters
face.
or they have
You
all
have
their
to
bench
sit,
guys
bud.
starting. It's
Come here.
like it's
Yeah,
there's no in between.
yeah. It's either A lineup or B lineup. There's no like A lineup minus one person.
Right, exactly. And I think they were pretty consistent with the lineups this spring training. And I mean, obviously, the spring training numbers, you can't entirely go off of them, but I think it's somewhat encouraging. And I think the lineups were working for them. And I think,
Yeah.
like, I mean, for instance, JC Escara, he's been doing really, really well. And he made the roster this
I
year,
was
which
gonna
I'm really
ask. He did.
happy. Um,
No, that's definitely good.
like he's going to be very valuable to the team. And I think that you also have Jason Dominguez, you have Spencer Jones, you have Carlos Legrand kind of waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
And I think that when they come up, I think it's very promising. I think they're going to be really good additions to the team when they do come up. Obviously, I hope it's not because of an injury. I hope it's because, they've proven
Ability.
themselves and they're ready to
Yeah.
come up. But I think the outlook is good.
Absolutely. I think the thing with
I
the Red
agree
Sox
with
though,
you.
there's you didn't really have your A lineup out there at all this spring training, which, they were playing meaningful games, but
Hmm.
you had one.
What
I
Nick
don't think
said
you
is
had a
right
game.
too.
They did win 96 games last
There was a lot of guys missing.
year. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you
Cole
really
was
can't
missing.
complain
Schmidt
about a
went
team who
down.
won 96 games without
Yeah,
their ace.
absolutely. Yeah, but
Unfortunately, there's always somebody that's better than you, and unfortunately, the Blue Jays were better than us. It's just how it
yeah.
goes. But all right,
Exactly. I mean, I
what's the matter,
wanted to
Junior?
ask
Come here.
Nick because I didn't pay attention to it as probably
Yeah.
as close as I should have. Did you guys have like kind of a summer swoon like the New York teams do?
No, we had going into the All-Star break, we
Just
won 12 straight.
See, that's what I thought. I'm
it's
like, I feel
literally
like they're
just
Yeah,
like,
us.
that was peak life. Oh my god. To fade
it's
No, it
on
like
was
the
Rafaela.
not. We were miserable. This
Oh
team
my god.
affects our
Dude,
moods.
we were sitting there going, please don't have the All-Star break. Can we cancel the All-Star break? We had a 12-game winning streak going into the
right because
All-Star
at that
break.
point you don't want a
Uh,
break. You just want to keep going.
No, and Bregman was coming back, and we couldn't have been more excited. Um, Cedar Rafaela had the walk-off home run. He
Hmm.
was as hot as could be. He was ridiculous. Um, Crochet had like right before the All-Star break, a complete game, either I think shutout against the
he's a
Dodgers.
scary pitcher.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it was against the Rays. It was
Terrifies
against the
me.
Rays.
I do not want to
Um,
face him.
that leg kick though is just it's like intimidating.
Oh,
It
no,
is.
I
I'm
love
like,
it.
I don't
It's
think I
literally
could do
so
that.
like
Like, I was a gymnast and
majestic.
I don't think I
Oh
could do
yeah,
that.
watching him pitch is so much fun. Like I'll buy
It
games.
flows. It's like
Oh,
almost slow motion, but it's not. But it's like I'll give him
and then
that. He is majestic with that.
he is so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Um,
I went to
no, but
Fenway and
no,
I
the
watched
summer we
him.
were fine. What game did you
Yeah,
go to?
see, it was September 14th. It was my birthday. They lost.
Sweet.
But
Yep.
Oh, that
it
sucks.
was
Oh,
a
geez,
no, I
you
will.
saw one of the worst lineups we probably had. Masataka Yoshida was the guy at that point.
Was it a
Yeah, I don't
punt
even. I
lineup?
mean, the game was
Punt
our
lineup. It was our
lineup was
best lineup, and that's how bad it was.
our lineup was a punt
Mm.
lineup, and then they kept like putting guys in, and I don't even know. It was like a
Wait,
weird game.
who did they play?
It was a Yankees Red Sox game.
Oh God, that series was so bad. The only
They
game they
won two
won.
out of three though. That was kind of the turning point for me because we had won June 6th, and then we did not beat the Red Sox again until September 12th.
Yeah,
Like that to
because
me was
then
like
we won Sunday Night Baseball. That's what it was. We
it
won.
was yes, it was a Sunday night baseball. I was just happy that we
Where
won
we
two out
scored
of three
five
because
runs the first inning, and then after that we didn't score again, or 6 runs.
yeah, and so I kept thinking
That
like,
was
oh, the Yankees are gonna
bad.
come
That was
back.
really
That was
bad.
Yeah,
bad.
it was a weird game.
I was
It was a
I was
really
babysitting for a Yankees fan like family. And we sat there for
that's
3
funny.
hours after they got home from the game, just talking about Red Sox and Yankees.
I mean, it
Poor
was a
guy.
fun game. It was very interesting and entertaining. And like Aaron Judge hit a home run, and everyone was texting me. Like everyone I knew was like, "Oh, that home run was for you," which made me feel special. But
Yeah.
they did
How did you
fight
like the
back.
ballpark?
I loved it. That was my first time there, and I would definitely go again.
Oh, you also went for the
I
perfect
want
time.
to
It's
go
Sunday Night
so
Baseball.
bad.
Yeah,
It was fun.
it's definitely
It's a very different vibe from Yankee Stadium for sure. It was much more, I feel like, I don't know if family friendly is the right word. I just
yeah
feel like
Not Fenway.
there's more to do there.
yeah
Like I'll say like Yankee Stadium, you get off the train, you walk across the street, and it's like it's just the stadium. Fenway,
yeah
it's like there's places outside of the stadium.
yeah. There's a lot of like restaurants. There's some like
Yeah.
shops. Obviously, you weren't going in those, but
I did buy a
I
shirt
want to
that
go to
had it was like the
Fenway.
rivalry shirt. It said like
oh
Yankees
yeah,
Red
yeah.
Sox,
They
greatest
do have that.
rivalry.
They do have that.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
God.
what did you say,
Who?
I said, oh
Matt?
God.
No, I went in the shop. I
Yeah.
I can't go
The
to I
shop,
can't go
did you
anywhere
go in the
without
big
buying
one? Like
something.
the huge one
Yeah, I think so.
across the
It's like
street?
There's more than
there's like a
one?
different door to enter and exit. Like you
There's like
can't.
four, like two or three or
Oh
four.
god.
I don't know which one I went in, but it was really big.
Oh, the huge one. They have everything. Yeah,
They
that
had
one's awesome.
Is it
literally
worth flying
everything.
across the country to go to Fenway Park? Is it worth it? Because you guys
I
know I
think the
moved
Um,
back to
experience,
Oklahoma. That's
yeah.
a long
um,
trip.
if you go to the
I
right
want to
game,
visit
yeah.
all 30 ballparks though.
So do I.
Well, it would be Red Sox Yankees, of course.
Yeah, I think if you're
You
first of
so do
all
you
in the
what?
area,
Oh, there's also
like
wait, there's a Friday night Fenway game, Red Sox versus Yankees. That is a must go to.
What does that mean? Friday night
Friday night Fenway, we
Fenway?
wear
What does
like
that
the
mean?
green jerseys, but everyone goes to it. Like
Oh,
that's like the most packed game. I
okay.
think we're also on like Apple TV for that.
ugh, I hate the Apple
I
TV
hate
Yeah, I
the
really
Apple
want to
ones.
TV,
go.
Well, maybe I should go to
but
Fenway
so
then.
many people go. Yeah, I have tickets for that game.
I'll
That
meet you
game's
there if you go. I'll meet
Yeah,
you up
I'm
there.
going to the Yankees Red Sox game at Yankee Stadium in June. It's a Friday night game. I'm very
yeah.
excited for that one. Very,
Come
very
up in
excited for that.
August because I'm flying up to
I
New
am.
York. I'm going
Yeah,
We're
to
going
aren't
to
Yankees
the
aren't you
same
guys?
game.
Cardinals.
Yeah, you guys are both going at the same time.
Yeah,
We met last year at the stadium. I'm gonna be in the bleachers though again. I'm gonna be in
I don't think I want to
I
be
203.
in the
do like Yankee
bleachers.
Stadium a lot. Um,
The
that I can
bleachers
say.
is the best part of Yankee Stadium. The one thing I really do
What do you
hope is
guys think
that
about the roll
Cam is
call?
pitching that game
I
because
need to
I am
know.
flying across.
The roll
I'm a
call.
part of the roll call. I'm a bleacher creature. I love it. I
Okay,
love
I think
it. I wish we did it for the pitch.
I don't have any problem with the roll call. I'll say that. I think, yes, I can get why people are like, oh, it's so cringy. Like, I could totally
No,
understand.
100%. But I also
They
understand like
lost
why
that
someone would
right
like
when they were doing it for the World Baseball Classic. They lost that right to call it cringy
it.
because Roman Anthony had his
Oh,
roll
I
call
saw
too.
Roman
So I
Anthony do
don't
it.
want to hear it.
I know. It's still
Yep.
burned in my head.
Yep.
It's burned in my head,
Well,
and
now we're
he'll
all in the
forever
same
have that
boat. Look at
video of him
that.
doing it.
Well, and you know what? I will say, like, the roll call guy is super, super nice. Like, I'm friends with him on social media. He's
Mark.
very nice. I ran into
Mark.
him once. Like, I can totally see why some people don't like it. But me
Oh, it's
personally,
so easy to clown, but like I understand. Like if it was a Red Sox thing,
no, I don't think it's cringy, Nick. I think I said I can understand why people think it's cringy. I didn't say I think it's
Hey,
cringy.
everybody's got their own traditions at their stadium, and that's what happens to be
absolutely. Like
ours. And
if
I
the Red
love
Sox
it
had
because
something
I'm a
similar,
part of
like
it.
I feel like everyone would get a part of it. So I understand, but
Yeah.
obviously as a Red Sox fan,
Yeah.
I'm
That
kind of like
whole
ooh.
section is like being at a block party. Like it's amazing. We had a Camp
But
Slittler
also
chant like last year when I went.
also I find I find the opposite problem with Red Sox like Fenway Park. Sometimes you go there and it's just like everyone's just watching a game. Like you need a little bit more oomph to it, which is also why I said like go to like a Friday night game because those games are loud.
Yeah, I
I
think
was
also like I go to so many games. So to sit there and do the roll call every single time, like there have been times where I've gone 2 to 3 nights in a row. And so it does
absolutely
get like repetitive, and I will admit that, but that's on me because not
again
everyone is like
the
me who's
same thing with
going to
me.
20, 30 games.
I'm not standing up for Sweet Caroline every single time. I'm not standing up
No,
for Sweet
I
Caroline.
would.
I
I
mean,
love that song.
Oh, I love the song, but I can't. Ugh.
Nick, what's the Friday game? King Jazz wants to know.
Just have an
I think it's
entire Twitter
April.
meetup.
It's either
Let's all
April
go.
or June. It's the end of April or June. I know that's so
I
vague.
think it's the end of April because
I think it's the end of April. Yeah.
Yankee Stadium in June.
Yes. Yes, but I think it's early. I think it's early June.
No, end of April.
We play at early June. We play in Fenway, but then we don't
No,
play. Wait, where is it? Oh, let me
early
look at my
June we play in
tickets.
New York because I'm going to that. I think we
That's
play
what it
you guys
is.
in
Yes,
April.
yes, yes, yes. I remember you talking about that now. Oh, I can't look it
Yeah.
up. Wait.
What's
I
the
think it's like
April dates? Because I'm
April.
going down to Globe Life Field we play the Rangers.
Well,
It's only about a 3 hour drive from where I'm at. So I'm going down to Arlington to go see the Yankees play there. But if
Oh,
I
that's
the Friday
can
fun.
night game,
like manage to get off like 2 days, I'll fly up to Fenway.
June 26th at
Okay.
7:10 p.m.
What day of the week is that?
Friday.
Friday. That's a Friday night game.
Okay.
I
I might be able
They
to pull it
play.
off, honestly.
This is funny. I will
I'm
admit, Nick,
singing that
that
at a wedding.
I am not. I
It's
won't
it's
sing it.
it's a
I'll
really
sing it
good
at my
song,
own wedding.
but
So I went
It's a
to a Luke
beautiful
Bryan concert
song.
last year and he sang Sweet Caroline and I refused to sing.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
man,
I sing that in my car
man.
for fun. I'm gonna send you a Snapchat of me singing it later
I
at
mean,
Chick-fil-A.
I have to say I do
I'm gonna
like
send
New
you a
York, New
nice
York.
Snapchat.
It's a good karaoke song.
Oh, I had that one on this morning on my way to Guitar Center. I was like, you know what? Let me get
I
in the
listen
mood
to it
for
when we
opening
win.
day
Like when we win
Eve.
the next morning, I'll put New York on the drive to work.
Dude, I sing it
I'll
all the
drive around
time,
Oklahoma City blasting it.
which is so funny.
It,
They're like, "What is this?
I
What is
know.
going
They don't.
on?"
I mean, they don't know. They don't know. They're
They're
all
just like, "All
like
right."
Rangers fans, Royals fans here. I've met a few Yankees fans, but no, I drive
It's
down
so
the
funny
highway
because you're
blasting
like
Empire State
kind
of
of
Mind, New York, New
you're
York.
in between so many different places, so like there could be so many different fan bases.
Right, because you're
Because we
in
don't have an
like New
MLB team
England.
here.
Exactly. So
Right, and you're
you could have an Oklahoma, like someone from Oklahoma that likes, I don't know, the Cardinals for some reason.
Oh, there's
Like it's
Yeah, the dude that I was talking
yeah.
to is a Cardinals fan. Which newsflash,
oh, it's
I
actually
hate the
not that far
Cardinals
now that I think of
now.
it.
Hate it. There's
Yeah, you have
Royals
I
like
just
fans
feel
Twins
here.
like
fans from
There's
Oklahoma.
Astros fans here. It's everybody. It's like wearing
yeah.
something different here. Like, whoa,
Yeah.
Raiders fan on my left, Astros fan on my right. I was walking around the mall last week. There's a Blue Jays fan in there. I'm like, what is this
What
place?
in the
Because I
world?
think
Where are
being
my
from the East Coast to New
people?
England is so predictable. Like because you
Yeah.
have Yankees, Red Sox, and the occasional Mets fan. Like, and then you have the people who wear the Dodgers hats because it's like cool and trendy to wear the
Yeah.
Dodgers logo. Whatever. But
Oh,
I
they
feel
do that
like,
here too. But I also live by the AAA stadium of the Dodgers, so that's
Oh yeah.
yeah,
That is
I mean
Oklahoma.
that's cool
ugh,
because I feel
hate
like
it.
when anytime I meet someone new, if, like baseball always gets brought up. That's just my thing. I'm like, oh, so do you watch sports? Do you watch
Oh, do
baseball?
you
Do you
watch
like the
sports? Is the
Yankees? Like,
first thing you always say.
exactly. And it's always like a guess between Yankees and Red Sox. And so like that would be so cool to me to live somewhere where like you have that variety. And like I
Yeah.
went to high school with a girl who's a Braves fan and I think cuz her family's from Atlanta or someone
Yeah.
went to school there and I like asked her about it because I'm like that is such an interesting team to be a fan of if you're in this part of the country.
Yeah.
That is weird. That is really
No, it's
weird.
definitely fun. Like there also is so much variety. Like it's
Mhm.
like for those teams out in like not the middle of nowhere, but like that don't have a team, like those states that don't have a team,
Yeah,
you could be a
Mhm.
fan of
Oklahoma.
anyone. Yeah, you could be a fan of anyone and like have some like weird reason, and like everyone either has that weird reason or it's because it's close by. Like I think that's
Well, and
kind of
see,
cool.
that's cool because like you said, if you don't have a team, you get to pick your own. But if you're
Yeah,
up here, it's like you're either Yankees or Red Sox, and you get called a
yeah,
bandwagon either way. Like, there's just
absolutely. Like it would
Exactly.
be
I've
so fun,
heard that so many
especially
times.
especially having to like explain that say the I don't know the Rockies get good, and all of a sudden you have to explain, oh, I'm from Massachusetts, but I'm a Rockies fan, and they're like, oh,
yeah,
so
you're like, like what?
yeah,
How did that happen?
yeah, that would
You know,
definitely
my
be,
biggest thing is so I live by Paycom Center. Now, naturally, I live in Oklahoma City. So, what NBA team does everybody think I'm going to like? Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, here's the catch I am a Dallas Cowboys fan and a New York Yankees fan. Thunder won the ring last year. The Cowboys have won 6 Super Bowls. The Yankees have won 27 World Series. So everybody on my wagon, but I was raised Cowboys and Yankees, and I literally live in Oklahoma City. You know how hard
yeah,
that is to explain
it's
to
definitely a
people
horrible,
living down
it
here?
is a horrible look, but it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it looks
bad. Like
awful.
my son's
Like
name
it
is
literally, if
Dallas.
you were to add like a hockey
If
family
I
or
was a
a Jets family,
bandwagon, his name would not be Dallas. It would be the Devils because I'm from New Jersey. I was born and raised in New Jersey. So I'm 23. I'll be 24 in July. For the first 21 years of my life, I
on
have
July.
lived in New Jersey. Born, raised, got the accent to prove it. Oklahoma City now. So me being a Devils fan completely checks out.
Well, that's
Completely.
good because then they can't be like, oh, you're a Devils fan because they're good. No offense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah,
got the birth
or like if they
certificate
were
to
to.
prove it.
I
No,
mean,
that's
like,
good.
even in Connecticut, even living in Connecticut, it's like
Connecticut's
I'll say
tough.
to people, yeah, I know. I'll be like, "Oh, I'm a Yankees fan," and they'll be like, "How did that happen? Aren't you closer to Massachusetts?" I'm like, if you're born and raised in a Yankees family or a Red Sox family,
Yeah,
that's the
you go
only
that
team
way.
you're gonna grow up knowing. If you're a
Yeah.
Yankees fan, you're gonna grow up knowing that the Red
Exactly.
No,
Sox are your
I love like
rivals.
the Connecticut people. It's like my parents are Red Sox fans, but I'm like whoever, and it's like why? I've seen people like that. That's just
Yeah,
like,
and I
or like
It's
imagine
definitely
liking a different
interesting.
team. Like there's also like brothers and like you'll have brothers. One's a Red Sox fan, one's an Astros fan. Like
see. I
how do you
never
have that?
understand that. Like
No.
how, I just like because you want it to be different. Okay, like
All right, I have a question.
I think
What
that's
okay,
what
is
it is. They
everyone's
want to be
what is
different.
everyone's second favorite team? If you
Cubs.
weren't a Yankees fan, you'd be a Cubs fan.
Ugh.
Hmm.
You guys are kill me.
The
The
Cubs for
St. Louis
sure.
Cardinals. I know. I just said that I hated them, but
You hate them for different reasons, though.
I no. I
No, I
mean, I
like the
hate and
Cubs.
love them because of this guy. But
Yeah. See,
Cubs are great. I love PCA.
I would be an Atlanta Braves fan.
See, that's a good team. I just feel like the
Why?
Cubs are an unproblematic team, and I
So,
like the
I
players,
mean,
and I want them to do
I
well.
love watching the Braves. I've always loved watching the Braves. And I've had so many favorite players for the Braves.
Hmm.
Surely one of them
I
was Max Fried, right?
no, 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 no. I used to love me
Wow.
some I used to love me some Sean Newcomb hoops. I loved Sean Newcomb.
That was
I love
God.
I loved watching. There was so many just like weird ones. Recently, like Austin
I really thought
Riley.
you were gonna say yes to
Hmm.
Max Fried, to be honest, but man,
No, but I did. No,
damn.
I did want Max Fried on the Red Sox, though. I do have to say that. I
Really?
thought it made so much sense. The Red Sox offseason was going to be Max Fried, like the offseason before Max Fried, Jack Flaherty, because they both of them went to high school together with Lucas Giolito,
Hmm.
and I thought it would make so much sense all three of them back together, and none
My
of it happened.
friend, who's a Braves fan, just slid up on the story that I posted on Instagram and said, "Boo to all Yankees except Max Fried." So I think that's hilarious because she just sent it at the
Yeah,
same time that you said, "Oh, I don't like Max Fried."
no, it's not that I don't like Max Fried, but it wasn't like a Max
Yeah, no, no,
Fried
I get what you mean.
lover. I thought he was
You
very
know,
good, and I loved watching him hit for some reason. Back in that day, he was such a good
right?
hitter.
Oh,
I
he
miss
was
when the pitchers would
killer.
hit.
He
I
Yeah, I
mean,
used to love
can I
watching
just
Jacob DeGrom hit.
Alyssa, what would you, how much would you pay to see my reaction to Carlos Rodon, swinging a bat against the National League team?
I would give you all of the money in my bank account for you to sit there with a camera on your face, zoomed out, watching him swing a bat. Because, like, I
I'd
just
be
picture you
crying.
standing up, screaming, "Oh my God, he got a hit!
No, but just think,
Base hit!"
like you love Cam Schlittler. Imagine Cam Schlittler going
Very
up
much
there
so.
against someone throwing like 102, and you're like, please just come out
Oh,
alive.
he'd hit it.
Please just come out alive.
It
I'd
would
be
go.
so
Oh,
scared.
no, I have faith in that man. It would go over the fence. He can do it all. Did you see the
No, I
video
would
of
love
him
to see
sliding the
I
quarter
would love
into
to
a
see Peyton
fork in
Tolley.
one shot?
I would love to see Peyton Tolley because Peyton Tolley was a 2A in college. I would love to see him
Yeah,
swing a
you're
bat.
Where
right.
did he go? Did
That
he
would
go
be
to
good.
OU or did he go to
No, he went to
OSU?
TCU. He went to
Uh,
TCU. Horned Frogs.
I would
Yeah, no,
have
I
bet that he
can't.
would have went
No,
to
I'm so
OU.
bad. Carlos Rodon could pick up a bat and like try to swing and ground into a double play on like, the final out of a game and we're down, 10-5, and I'd be
If
like,
he's
Good
go
if he's
job,
up
Carlos,
with
honey, you
go!
if
did it.
he's up in that situation, Aaron Boone needs to be fired.
And
If
see,
you
notice how I said that
No,
without
let it
even a second
happen.
thought.
no,
I
do
said
not
that
let it
without a second
happen.
thought because that is something that he would do. That is totally something that is like in the
Oh,
realm of possibility.
absolutely.
But I'd be
It's like
like, good
no,
That's
we
so
job,
we need
Carlos.
to
funny.
You
not
I would
do
tried.
do
it.
You
anything to
tried.
see
It's
Cam swing
okay.
a bat.
I would do
Oh,
I would
now I
do
want to see
anything
them
to see any
hit.
pitcher swing a bat in a cage, not go facing live
Imagine
pitching.
Garrett Cole doing it.
Oh my god.
He would
I'm
get
trying to
Oh
think
so
like
God,
mad
dude.
if he
I
I would
really
couldn't
get
want to
so
hit.
see
hyped.
Cam swing a bat, bro.
I used to get so
Oh
hyped like
God.
because then you'd have like the certain scenarios where the pitchers would come up clutch,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like
Max
Rick
Fried.
Porcello. Rick Porcello hit a double. I think it was on Fourth of July or like Fourth of July weekend in against the Nationals, and I
Mm-hmm.
still remember that I think it was off of like Scherzer or something like that. Oh no, it was against the Phillies. That's what it was. It was against the Phillies, and he hit like a
That's
double.
so
I used to
funny.
love watching pitchers hit.
Yeah, it was fun.
I
I think
miss those
I think
days.
Madison
we need
Why
to
did
bring
they
it
Bumgarner.
back.
ever
Oh my
change
god,
that?
Madison Bumgarner.
Yes.
2 home runs on
Yes.
opening day was so
Oh
insane. I remember sitting
God.
there watching it and going, "Are you for real? A pitcher just hit
Yeah.
2 home runs on opening day." I don't know.
Yeah.
Was that
That was like
2017?
nostalgic baseball days, man.
Oh,
I wish that things were like that still. That was when baseball was like really fun to watch because you're watching this dude that's probably swung a bat once in probably years.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them, when they get up to the major league level, like
fun.
they stop swinging the
Yeah,
bat. Most of them probably have
Yeah.
hit in like high school and college and stuff. But I mean, like, it's just funny. It's like a funny part of the game because this dude has
yeah.
no clue what he's doing. You can
Because then
tell
you
by the
also
batting
have to
stance, they
manage. Like,
got no clue.
but imagine Aaron Boone having to manage that. I feel like that would be.
It's probably for the better. Just
Hell,
It
he
is
just for a
100% for
already
the
Yankees
better.
fan.
managed it. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay.
100%.
All
Yeah,
right.
we do not need
Maybe
that.
His
they'll
But
do
it
it
was
comment
for
definitely
friend of
just
the
the
fun.
show.
funsies in the batting cages.
I have a buddy who was a Yankees fan.
How
And
how does
oh
that even
man,
happen? How
Yeah,
does
that's
that
kind of
happen?
like
that's
Oh,
peak
never mind. I
Connecticut right
know.
there. That is
yeah.
peak Connecticut
That's
right there.
weird.
All
That's
right.
like
Well, we're
being.
running.
That's like tug of war.
Yeah, I know. Tell me you're a bandwagon without telling me you're a bandwagon. We're running out of time, so I will let you guys. You guys have any final words before we end the live
Um,
tonight?
I'm just ready for the season. It's gonna be fun. It'll be a lot of
Yeah, and
fun.
I think when the Red Sox and the Yankees play each other, we'll try to all get back together and go
Yeah,
live for
next
everyone.
month, end of the month,
Yeah, end of April.
end of April. What is it? What is
Absolutely.
it?
The only thing I have to say is go Yankees. We're gonna
Go
win.
I hope
And
Yankees.
you guys do
Schlittler
good
bump
enough.
is on Friday.
No, you know what? I'm gonna be
Good
a
luck to
really
your
good
team as
team
well,
player right
sir.
now. I hope,
I
Nick,
hope
that
nobody
you're.
gets hurt, and I hope everyone has fun.
I hope both teams have
Same to
fun.
you.
Yes,
All right. Well,
Let's
absolutely.
thank
go.
you. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. You can follow Alyssa at Schlittler Era, and you can follow Nick at Meyer is King on Twitter, and you can follow me at mdestefano14 on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and you can subscribe to the Generational Run podcast on YouTube. That's it for tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow or the next time. I'm not going live
Bye,
tomorrow. Tomorrow's opening
guys.
night.
Bye.